Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day here in Alberta, Canada. I'm off out for a run shortly. This little guy wants to come with me, but it's an 8-miler today and he's still recovering from his little 10k adventure at the weekend on the trails, at Turkey on the Trails. So I'm going to be going out on a solo run, a little bit different from yesterday. It's still a little bit icy underfoot, but the snow is melting. I'm going to be just running in my road shoes today, Rollers and Trail shoes. Hopefully that'll give me a little bit cushioning and hopefully I won't fall flat on my backside. So here goes, and I shall catch you later. Say bye-bye, Wilson. He's not impressed. So one of the things that used to frustrate me about running at this time of year is just how much ice there actually is. The temperatures in the winter here in Alberta can go from -10, -20 up to freezing within 24 hours. So you get a lot of ice, which obviously makes it very difficult for running. The good news is that on an easy day, it's okay to stop and walk. It's okay to stop and walk over these icy patches so that you don't fall over and injure yourself. And as you can see, I've just got on my good old faithful Nike running shoes. And these are road shoes, not trail. And whilst I'd never do a trail race in them, they really aren't too bad for running in these conditions today. Some people ask me why I don't wear spikes every time when it's icy outside. And basically, this is the reason why. As you can see, the path behind me is just pure concrete at the moment. And running on spikes, I'll be taking them on and off all the time. And that eats into my run. And, you know, sometimes it gets a little bit frustrating. And sometimes when you get into that rhythm, you don't want to have to keep stopping because you're hitting pavement, then ice, pavement, then ice. But, so yeah, that's why I don't bother wearing spikes every time, and that's why I'm not wearing them today. So one of the things I frequently get asked is how do you stay warm when you go out for a run in temperatures of -30 to -40? Well, today it definitely isn't as cold as that, so I'm going to save that detail until next time. What I will say is that today is probably hovering around the freezing point, and I've just got 2 layers on. I have this blue thermal, which I actually bought from Costco, and I have this down vest on, which I got from the Mech. One of the things I will say is that you don't need to spend a lot of money to be a runner. A lot of my clothing actually comes from places like Walmart, Costco, Winners, those kind of places. Although I do occasionally spend a little bit extra on some of the really good stuff. But you know, certainly if you're a beginner, there's no need to go crazy. You don't need all the fashion items or the big name stuff to wear. And running's meant to be a cheap sport, and certainly for me the most expensive item that I buy are my running shoes, and I do get through running shoes pretty quickly given that I'm an ultra runner. Okay, so that concludes today's 8-mile run. I think this little guy has forgiven me for going without him. I hope you enjoyed that run as much as I did. Whoops! And see you next time. You babies. Ooh.